MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the San Diego Padres and the Miami Marlins. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. He will lead this one off today. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike. Strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball inside.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. Alcantara has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Birdie is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in, Jake Cronenworth.
Jake Cronenworth.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. In the dirt, and now let's see. And no advance. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Looking up is Dickerson. And that's a home run into the top tank. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Birdie makes the catch for out number 3. So stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Corey.
A ball and no strikes.
Dickerson.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-0 is in there for strike 1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Line toward right center. He's around first, heading for two. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. At the plate, John Birdie. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. The throw will go to third, and it's too late as he's in there. Dickerson, the runner at third with no outs. Out of play off to the right, it's 1-1. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Daniel Vogelback, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The 1-0. Misses, ball two. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And there are two away now. So a man at third here with two gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. A man on third with two down. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound. And to check swing and not chase that one, puts himself right back in the count.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Pulled toward right center field. Birdie is there, and there's one away. Now in the box, Austin Nola.
Austin Nola.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Birdie is there. 2 gone. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. He pulls this one into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. To the plate now, Dinelson Lamet. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 6.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box now, Joey Wendell. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kane going back at the track, the wall. Adios, pelota. In now, Jazz Chisholm.
The shortstop, Jazz.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Brett Gardner. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, here's Gardner on his way to second.
Up next for the Padres, the right fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ball 1.
1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Jake Cronenworth. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Birdie makes the catch for out number 3. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next will be the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara.
The pitcher, Sandy.
Matt Joyce will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Please. Pinch hitting for the Marlins. Number 7, Matt.
And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now
digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
At the plate, John Birdie. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Number 48 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Rio Ruiz.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. Still even at 2-2.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The batter.
Into the box, Austin Nola, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes absolutely battling for your life right now.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Fouled away. And he got him. Settling in now, Dinelson Lamet comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that's taken for strike 1. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. The 1-1 home.
Outside, that's a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it. Dan Vogelbach is next. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Number 20.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. The relay, Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
The batter, the catcher.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. 1-1 to Schwarber.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So striding in, David Peralta, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Peralta.
First pitch coming, here it is. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
The second baseman.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken below the zone for a ball.
Name of the game out on a mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
He's in there. Safe.
Now batting, the third baseman, Joey Wendell.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base, it's ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Ball 2. Wendell tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing, maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And the tag gets him, but they do grab the lead on the run that scored away from the play.
Now batting, shortstop.
Striding into the box, Jazz Chisholm. He flew out in his last at-bat. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, number 48.
Jorge Alfaro will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Marlins, number 38.
Fouled off.
Alfaro.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the James Hoyt, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Brett Gardner.
Brett Gardner.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's the exact spot.
Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Outside, 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball right side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Now batting. Right
in now is Lorenzo Cain as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Popped him up. Wendell in foul ground. 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Jake Cronenworth. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Look out, that one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hoping to send him packing, pitch on its way. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The shortstop.
From the belt, the pitch. Francisco Lindor started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Checked his swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-2.
Ball inside.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So 2 on with 2 away, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo.
44. Anthony.
Ryan Stanek is on his way to the mound, and this is a rather curious move to bring on the closer in just the 5th inning. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the second run will score as that lead has evaporated. It's now a tie game, 4 apiece. Rio Ruiz to the plate now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Stanek. Originally from the state of Missouri, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a splitter. 3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Here's the 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Stepping up to the plate, Austin Nola. And we'll see Jason Castro will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
11, Jason Castro.
Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he is out on the tag. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Corey Dickerson, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out. Striding in once again, John Birdie. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to the right side. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Stepping into the box, Daniel Vogelback. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. And there's ball 2 now. Tapped up the first baseline. The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Fouled away. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Kyle.
At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Unbelievable! A home run! I don't believe what I just saw! I don't believe what I just saw! At the plate, David Peralta. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Next to the plate for the Padres, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Jeremy Jeffress takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's out. Nope, inside, ball 2.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Jurickson Profar will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he takes ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-1 home.
That's out.
Pulled toward right center field. Dickerson's there. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner. He singled his last time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. The 1-1 home. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner.
Got to count 1 and 2.
Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Drew Pomerantz enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 15.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Joey Wendell digs in now. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's outside.
6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Stepping in now, Jazz Chisholm. And it's fouled away. He's 1 for 2 in this one. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Garrett Cooper will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Pinch hitting for the Marlins, number 26, Garrett Cooper.
And that's off his leg on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. Brandon Kinsler is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Lorenzo Cain, from the stretch. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fouled away. Line drive to left. Peralta is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready for another chance? Jake Cronenworth. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
2 outs now in the San Diego 7th. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop. Defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
The first baseman, number 44.
Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo. No balls and a strike to count. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Nope, misses, ball 2.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will... Last half of the seventh here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson.
0-1 the count. The pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Count is 1-2 now. Swing and a liner. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the seventh.
The center fielder, number 5.
So now to the plate, John Birdie. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Line to the right side, but foul.
Foul ball.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The batter,
Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Vogelback. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 0-1 count, here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Vogelbach behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Working for the punch out and the offering. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. Chopper, foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
On the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Now batting, left fielder, David Peralta.
In now, David Peralta. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Pomerantz sets. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a drive! Away back! That one is gone!
Now
Into the box, Jason Kipnis.
Jason.
As it's grounded sharply to first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Rio Ruiz. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ball 1.
That's off the plate.
Ruiz.
Right side. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1-1 to Jason Castro.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Eric Hosmer will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Eric Hosmer.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one is gone, a home run.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. 2 out, nobody on. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. The count now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. There's ball 4. So it's a runner at first with 2 men. Now, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. From the belt, the pitch. Hit to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dan Altavilla is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57, Dan.
Into the box now, Joey Wendell. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
The third baseman.
Ball 1, no strike.
Joey Wendell.
2-0 now. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Up next.
Into the box now, Jazz Chisholm. Lifted into center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Harold Ramirez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Marlins.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
2 balls and a strike now. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. To the plate now, Corey Dickerson, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier on the run. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
Standing in now, John Verdi, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
The batter.
At the plate, Daniel Vogelback, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
On to Rizzo, and it's a double play, side retired. Yimi Garcia comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
So we got him looking there. Jake Cronenworth becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Francisco Lindor comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Rizzo.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Checked his swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. San Diego down to their final strike. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Now batting. The third base.
So now to the plate, Rio Ruiz, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Count even at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
11-6, the final score in this ball game. The Miami Marlins used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Ryan Stanek gets the W on the mound. Dinelson Lamet permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 11 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Padres, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the San Diego Padres and the Baltimore Orioles. So digging in now, Brett Gardner, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
7 o'clock.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Standing in, Lorenzo Kane. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Lorenzo Kane.
And that misses for ball one. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Jake Cronenworth.
Batting third, the second base.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Cronenworth.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles,
here's the pitch.
Shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he will start the bottom of the first with a leadoff 2-base hit.
Batting second, the left fielder.
Stepping in now, Ryan Mountcastle. Fouled away.
Castle.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Mountcastle, a native Floridian, is a first baseman, of course, but he can also be found in the outfield, as is the case in this one.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he struck him out.
Batting third, the first baseman.
First pitch on its way. Trey Mancini is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Kiermaier coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Man at second here with 2 away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant, fouled off. Verlander is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Second inning set to go, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a chopper down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Under it is Wong, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Rio Ruiz. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Right side and right into the shift. Wong has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Trent Grisham.
Leading off for the Orioles, the center fielder, Trent.
First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Nope, outside.
And now a pitch on the way. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. Austin Hayes the next to bat.
Right fielder, Austin.
As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. No outs, nobody on. Popped up. Ruiz has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting eight.
At the plate, Colton Wong, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there, 2 down. Now to the plate, John Means. Verlander sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a high chopper. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Austin Nola. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First delivery to him on the way.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, ball 1. Counts 1-0.
Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is there, 2 gone. Ready now, Justin Verlander. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here comes the first pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Wong ranging into the outfield, and the Friars are into the hit column.
Now batting.
Here's Brett Gardner now,
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 on its way, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And it's fouled away. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
The shortstop, Jose
Here's the pitch.
Iglesias.
Inside, ball
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Now, Ryan Mountcastle, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And this one's in the dirt. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing, pitch on its way. And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Trey Mancini will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles' first baseman. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
Iglesias, the runner at first with 2 gone. Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Verlander ready with another 0-2. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the... Leading off the inning, Lorenzo Cain, and they'll need him to get something going here. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Fastball just inside. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mountcastle comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Cronenworth. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Francisco Lindor, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Chris Bryant. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Ball, that's out.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kane is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up now, Trent Grisham. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
1-0 the count. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Line to the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Into the box, Austin Hayes. He popped out in his first trip. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Cronenworth will put this one away, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Number 44.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
This is pulled into right. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. Comes into this at-bat 0-1 in the ballgame. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Into the box now, Austin Nola. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. So far, 0-1 with a flyout. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Hayes on the run for it. He gets there, and that's the second out. So coming to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He flew out in his last at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0-1 so far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
Ball, that's
This
out.
one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Fouled away. The 1-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number one. Next to hit will be the pitcher, John Means. He's 0-1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Count remains at 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hit high and deep to right center. Kane on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Justin Verlander. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Up next.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey!
1 out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. That gets down, he's got himself a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jake.
To the plate now, Jake Cronenworth. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
That's a ball.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready now for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound his zone with all different options.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Digging in once again, Trey Mancini. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Ball, that's too high.
The 1-0. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Adios, pelota. And up steps Salvador Perez.
The catcher.
As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
0-2 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Perez is retired, 2 down now. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Now batting, the center fielder, Trent.
Into the box, Trent Grisham. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Brad Brock is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. That one is out of here. This game is tied. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Brock stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a cutter, and a 2-seam fastball. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Rio Ruiz. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
And it's fouled away. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Hit hard to the right side. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Digging in, Austin Nola. It was a Flyout for him in his last. Jason Castro will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 11, Jason Castro.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1-1 to Jason Castro. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And another foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Please join us.
Digging in now, Austin Hayes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out. One gone now in the Baltimore 7th, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. And he lays off there 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Yeah.
A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. DJ Stewart will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Orioles, number 24.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Fouled away. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Paul Fry has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Kevin Kiermaier. Hit back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th. Hanser Alberto will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And there he goes towards second. Pitch out. The throw. And it's going to be in time as Perez fired a strike to get him that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brett Gardner. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Emilio Pagan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 14, Emilio.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the
leading off for the Orioles, the shortstop, Jose.
First offering on its way. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss. Swing and a liner. And there's a base hit, so just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run.
Up next for the Orioles.
At the plate now, Ryan Mountcastle, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
The batter.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Salvador Perez, runner in scoring position. Trevor Rosenthal enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 47, Trevor Rosenthal.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Coming in to score easily is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Lorenzo Cain. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Cronenworth. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ground ball right side. Throw on to first, and the Padres are down to their final out now. Padres down to their final out now, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A capacity crowd. 48,876 on their feet in Baltimore. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. San Diego down to their final strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Mountcastle is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Baltimore came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Paul Fry earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Padres, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 45,971. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.